Let's trade.
Sure.
Now she's my homie and I can take her shit. I don't need these melons or these potatoes. But I do need 2 things. And I don't think I can send any of these people away. I can't supply line Lucy or Blake. But I can do my more or less standard clear of their bullshit and get some more shit in the shop. And then maybe build an extra bed for myself or whatever. What are the defense and the beds for this place? Apparently this particular person thinks that you're hot. I agree.
He needs to be touched softly, I think.
Me? Are you gonna touch me softly 23 times? Yeah.
Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna have a freaking heart attack if we keep that pace up. I'm seriously lightheaded from doing that. Oh, goddamn.
That was fun.
We only got 7 strokes in. Alright, I don't think I particularly need any of this shit, but that's interesting. I guess I can make these. I have some adhesive in here.
Man dies from stroke.
Oh yeah, I keep going into my Pip-Boy like I'm gonna get into my Pip-Boy for something. But obviously I'm not gonna do that. Four fusion cores came out of one of those fucking guys. That's pretty crazy. Alright. I guess those caltrops can just live there. So this place is taken, but I probably need to sleep 8 hours because it's probably been a while. So I'll give those 8 right there. And let's see if that fucking follow will pop up on my thingy. I wish this thing would not just
Okay, Shisama, what's up?
stop giving me shit all the time.
Sign and stuff, my friend.
Okay, so Luxius, thank you for that follow. Or Lucius. Lucius. I don't know how you say it. But how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Feel free to, you know, make some heavy-handed claim about us right off the bat. Or, you know, tell us a funny joke. And tell us a story about your first pet. You know? Tell us about the first time you killed some rad stags. Oh, that didn't work. They ragged away. That guy went down. Yeah, some more bullets. Yay! How's the build? So far, it's not too bad. I don't have too much trouble with these kind of challenges. Meaning challenges that can actually be completed sort of more or less ahead of time, if that makes sense. If I'm playing a build where I have no ability to plan, then I have a bad day. And then that day turns into a bad week. But if I can plan the build, if I have the ability to plan the build in some, you know, rudimentary way, then I usually do okay and I don't get too bummed out about it. The thing about... Oh, fuck you. I got an infection? That really sucks. The thing about this build...
Infection?
Yeah.
Shit.
I can tell just from taking, like, a very light amount of damage just from walking around, but I know that I'm all infected with bullshit. So let's see. I think Drumlin Diner's right around here somewhere.
Is it hot in here?
Yes. It also is just me. Or something.
You heard it, folks. It's hot in here. And it's just Kyle.
There's 2 guys. So where's guy number 2?
What the fuck was that? Nothing there now.
Yeah, he's in here. Have to be very careful. Oh, he's going back to bed. Gotta eat all the dudes. I have to because otherwise I can't eat. And I get real hungry if I can't eat.
He gets when he gets really hungry when he can't eat, he starts eating people. And on and on it goes. It's a really gross fucking graphic for it.
This sound effect is pretty cool though. Fuck. Okay, let me see here. Drumlin Diner. Where art thou? Is this trash can Carla? No.
Before he just dropped this picture of his cats.
Oh, nice. I think I'm going the wrong way. But maybe not. No, it's right there. There's a robot right there that I can walk past, and then I can go in and hack the computer, but I really don't want to hack the computer, so I'm fucking because I have the exterminator pistol, those dudes went down pretty easily. Okay. This is what happens when someone doesn't get any respect for long enough. They start eating other people.
Hand over the goods. You owe us.
Oh, we let dead P40's cats.
You know what that junk has done to my boy?
Can I only
bought them
eat
fair and
people?
square,
What about
Judy.
3rd gen synths
Ain't
like
our
Beacon?
fault if
I
he's
assume you can eat
Don't make me
all
come
the
in there
3rd
and shoot up
gen
that little trading
synths.
post of yours. Whoa,
I
whoa.
might be able to
Right.
pass this
Walk
speech
away.
check.
Excuse me.
I thought I told you this ain't any of your concern.
Looks like you got some trouble.
Help.
If I help.
Oh. I was good.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can...
Appreciate.
Alright, let's see if I can make this work out.
Hi.
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well,
Look, you owe the money.
all right.
Nice.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
That Wolfgang? You'll get your damn money, but I better not catch you selling chems to my boy again.
Fine by me, Trudy. Your son's broke as shit anyhow.
Yeah.
All right. Crisis is
The Azzy
over.
clone needs
If
Azzy's
you're here
digits.
to trade, step up to the counter.
Well, what are the cats' names is this?
Hey.
We get paid and I don't even gotta shoot nobody. Good job. Here. Now how about I show you all the pick-me-ups I have done?
Uh-huh. Let's see what you have.
I got stuff that'll blow.
Right.
Okay, he probably doesn't have, yeah, he doesn't have any 10mm bullets, and I can't use any of this shit. But I can sell him stuff. Just because, you know. Until he runs out of the ability to buy my shit. Oh, I think right before the purified water, we're almost right on. None of these are 10s. I guess one of these will have to do. Okay.
Excuse me.
We're open for business again.
Oliver
A
and
little lighter in the
Oscar?
pocket, thanks to you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an Oliver and Company
Let's take a look.
reference
All salvage,
that I don't understand?
but nothing's junk.
It would be funny if you named one cat Oliver and the other cat Company. You know? Because, you know.
Oliver and
Company.
Company. Oh.
Yeah. It'd be fun. Let's see, we gotta keep that, I guess. Four of these, they're all the way tapped out. Now, we do keep the stim packs because I can use them on my companions. I don't necessarily need my companions right now, but it might be helpful. And one thing that I maybe ought to look into is see if she has something like that that I can grab. Just, you know, because there's no economy wonder glue in here or anything like that, so that will have to do. Okay, so we did this, we did that. Here's a bunch of bullshit in this guy's camp. Let's do one more thing after this. Let's go to the movie theater and take it together. You know, get it all set up. There's all this bullshit over here. Fuck. That reminds me, I'm probably going to need to hire a doctor here pretty soon. I mean, I could sit on a pump for a while and it'd probably be okay, but it's going to create a problem. Oh, there's Trash Can Carla, but she's all... Oh, I guess I had to talk to her. I think if I talk to her, she might start showing up in Sanctuary.
Excuse me.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Just looking for love, sweetheart.
But I'll tell you what.
Sure. Sure. Let's take a look.
Yeah, keep your...
Sure, let's take a look. There's a use for my money. A valuable use for my money. We don't need that either. Just stuff to... Yep. Just stuff to shoot shit with. It's the best I can do. Now, yeah, if we set up the movie theater, then I can take a nap in the theater and I won't need to worry about getting killed. There's a couple of places where the dog has a chance actually to kill me on accident in the theater. That's interesting. Targeting Wolfgang from clear the fuck over here. Makes sure to save a Nuka-Cola for Sheffield, yeah. I think what we want to do is kind of work our way from settlement to settlement. And then if one settlement fails, if I die trying to gather the settlement, then I'll have, you know, I won't have to think about what I did or didn't do. I can just move from here over to like Hangman's Alley and try to get it again or whatever. Sell the mods in the magazines. You know, I keep forgetting that dog meat is carrying around a bunch of my shit. I don't see any of the mole rats around here. If I have Crystal, I can set this place up as well and connect them to the other two. I know I'm still infected, but don't worry. I don't think you can die from infection. I think all that happens is it takes you down to like 0 life, and that's it. go over and see if I can activate that workshop. You gotta get a Titan so I can play Fallout 3 on this rig. Oh, that's terrible. I was fucking banking on owning a Titan at some point in my life until the 1080s came out, and then I spent my fucking nest egg on that, man. Yeah, in order to heal myself from infection, the only thing I can do is talk to a doctor. There's a traveling doctor caravan, but do you know where he goes?
Nice.
He kind of doesn't go in much the direction that I'd like him to go. Okay, first I need to uncrouch, then I'll activate this. So let's just play it safe and sleep 1 hour. And then we'll come over here and gather the shit out of the junk box. Why is my heart pounding? Because I'm in love with dying.
Ridiculous. Aww. Dang.
Okay. Alright, so let's try to get our bearings here. That way lies Drumlin Diner, which means that this direction is where we need to go. And I don't love and relish the idea of going directly to Concord, or I mean directly to Diamond City, and not doing Concord right now. But I guess we never even got the dudes out of the Museum of Freedom. We just basically need to work our way over to Dr. Soon.
It's all rainy today and stuff.
It was nice and cloudy most of the day, and then like around like 8 o'clock or whatever, it actually started to get rainy. And it was kind of a bummer. Toradola's weak though. Whatever, man. I mean, I don't really know what the hell you're talking about, but whatever, man. Shut up.
Wrong chat. Yeah, rub it in, retarded. Rub it in.
Ishasama says, day 2 of Hamilton binge. Yeah, I don't remember if you were here, but we did an all Hamilton music stream when we played The Political Machine with Rational Bassist. Should have went to the Ghoul Doctor. She can cure your rads real good.
Excellent.
Ew. He just freaks out whenever he's near a banana.
I am uncomfortable.
That's because bananas are like, you know, snakes. They got warning colors on them, and they're all round and shit. They're not natural.
Neither is this fucking thing.
Yeah, you're right. Neither the chihuahua nor the banana are natural. Store Hadji says that the stream looks much better on Steam, and for all I know, you guys can see that. But I do have some weird... Is that showing up on the stream? Huh, no. I have some weird, like, VSync shit going on right now. Oh, it's probably because of the Steam overlay. Alright, now let's see here. We just came down from the retirement community. Over here? I mean, I don't know. We're gonna die if we don't go to a doctor anyway, so let's just go for a swim. We do have a fair amount of radiation resistance, but... Wait Wait a second, this is Covenant? Covenant would be okay. There's a doctor in Covenant. There's a fucking stingling over there, man. Oh. Forget it. Yeah, Luxius. We'll go into Covenant. That's a safe bet.
You here visiting Covenant, pal?
Yeah.
If not, move along. You know, I'm people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
I'd like to visit.
Since your first time, we don't just...
Interesting idea.
You know what? You want to take...
Sure.
Good. Take a seat.
What about the dog? Does the dog have to take the test? You smug fuck.
So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's
I'm
your
gonna put my
response?
quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber. What's your response?
Science.
I wouldn't worry. If he did that, it'd cause parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity.
Yeah. Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his
While
foot
working
stumbles
as an
through the door.
intern in the clinic,
infection
a
is
patient
spreading
has
at an
an
alarming rate.
alarmingly
The doctor stepped
spreading
out for
infection in his foot. The
do
doctor
you do?
stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Restrain and observe.
Restrain the patient and merely observe as the infection spreads.
Very, very interesting. You discover a young boy lost in a cave.
No.
He's hungry and
That doesn't
frightened,
matter.
but also appears to be in possession of stolen property.
It's the GO.A.T test
What
from
do you
Fallout
do?
3. This is how they assign you your special stats. So you find a small boy lost and alone in a secluded part of the vault. He seems to be, you know, sad and in need of help, but also in possession of stolen property. What do? Do you hug and comfort the boy, tell him it's going to be okay, confiscate the stolen property and
Just say
abandon
the
him to
first
his
thing
fate,
that comes to mind.
escort him and turn him in for theft, or pick his pocket and steal the shit that he stole?
Well, I would escort him tournament.
I lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to someone in charge.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team.
Congratulations, you made it onto a baseball team. What position do you play?
I don't know any of those. What any of those mean?
Baseball? Okay, well, you know what soccer is, right?
Yes.
You'd rather play soccer, you'd rather be the guy with the bat, you'd rather be the guy with the mitt, or you'd rather be the guy that throws the ball.
The
Listen,
bat.
Designated hitter.
are you certain about that? Never mind.
The character
Next
looked
question.
retarded.
Your
Luxius,
grandmother
retarded is
invites
not
you to
okay.
tea, but you're
But,
surprised when she gives you a pistol.
He's supposed to be
Orders you
Rodney
kill someone.
Dangerfield, you fuck.
What do you do?
I mean, welcome to the stream and everything, but you fuck. Okay, Grandma invites you to tea, but then asks you to kill somebody and gives you a pistol. What do you do? Grandma invites you to tea, but when you sit down for tea, she gives you a pistol and tells you to
Please
kill
pay
somebody. Do you want a minigun so that you don't miss? Do you want to try to bargain for his life? Do you want to kill him like she says, or do you want to get upset at her and throw the tea in Granny's face?
Minigun.
I'd ask for a minigun, so I can do the job right.
Please
Is this
treat the
some sort of a
question
test
seriously.
of my character that
Or
you're
are you?
conducting right now without my
Next.
knowledge?
Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his
Mostly it
quarters.
just decides what kind of skills that
You've
you're
been ordered
more
to get him out.
useful with.
How do you
So far
proceed?
you've chosen a lot of the weapon skills. Old Mr. Abernathy's locked himself in his room again. How do you proceed? Leave him there, pick the lock, laser pistol the lock off, or bomb the door open?
Pick the lock.
I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation.
I'm not going to die from the
A mutated
infection. I don't think
hand
you
has
can
grown
die
out
from
of
the
your
infection.
stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
You have a mutation. What are you going to do? Pray for it to go away, kill yourself, cut it off, or give yourself medicine to try to get it to like to like go into remission?
Surgery.
I'd cut off the mutated tissue with a precision laser.
Technological bias. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to
Murder
obtain it?
somebody from my mama.
Somebody else in the vault has possession of Grognak the Barbarian issue number 1, and you want it. How are you going to obtain it? Trade it? Mug him and take it? Steal it when he's not around? Or slip him a Mickey and steal it while he's asleep?
Trade it.
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done. Last
How
question.
long is this thing?
You decide
Last
it would
question.
be fun to play a prank on your father.
Well, it's the
You
second to
enter
last
his private
question, really.
restroom
But
when no one is looking, and
you decide you want to play a prank on your father. You go into his bathroom when he's not around and change out his heart medicine for sugar pills. Rig the toilet so it floods the entire bathroom. Drop a cherry bomb down the toilet, or manipulate his razor so he gives him a shock next time he
please
tries to
pay
shave.
attention.
The toilet's pretty funny.
I'd put a firecracker in his toilet. That never gets old.
Test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you.
No one's
hey,
ever answered quite like you, but
you
hey, you
passed.
passed.
I'll open up the gate.
I don't know if there's a way to fail it, but yeah, the last question is, who is undoubtedly the most important person in the vault to whom we owe our lives in every waking moment?
Welcome
And
to
the
Company.
answers are the Overseer, the Overseer, the Overseer, and the Overseer.
Caravan came a few days back.
Let's see if I can find the doctor. There she is.
You have any doctoring? Just let me know.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Now go over your...
First we cure the
Feeling
rads,
All right.
Uh-huh.
then we'll do the dark craving.
You want to cure
All
your
done.
dark
Any other
craving?
complaints?
Oh no, we don't need to cure the dark craving. We need to do the health. The dark craving is an addiction that I have to human flesh. However, I can't
Done.
really ever get rid
now,
of
is
it.
there anything
So-
else bothering you?
Because I'm going to constantly have to be eating
was
human
it.
people.
All
Not
right.
not only
Don't
for
ruin my hard work by dying.
yeah, not only to heal, but also because I have to in order to eat, in order to survive. Now, should I take this quest?
From around here? God, I hope not.
Sure, I'm from Covenant.
You?
Uh-huh.
You know anything about stock?
Sure, I know.
You signed on with Omen. The last stop got a proposal for, and I ain't.
Uh-huh. If I help you,
I'm offering.
sounds fair.
Here's all.
Okay, so he wants me to do the thing. And really what it comes down to is going into the mayor's house and stealing his password off the desk. And I could, I could pickpocket it off of his person, but the easiest thing to do is just to go in there when they're getting up for bed or whatever. But I think they just let you sleep in here if you want to sleep in here, so let's do that, because it was kind of a... It wasn't
We don't get many
unbelievably
vault
unsafe, but...
Hope the outside world isn't too much of a disappointment.
Actually, maybe we can do the mayor shit right now.
Won't be able to pick this.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to get in there. That has a key to his house, I think, but let's just do a save real fast. Radiation poisoning Med-X. Cannibal cravings Med-X. Need some health Med-X, motherfucker. We're going to do a whole lot of Med-Xing.
The terminal in the guest box is there for business.
Well, hello.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about you, Mayor Man. So let's go back to what we were working on, the task at hand. If we go down this way a little ways, we have another settlement we can set up. Now, one thing that I kind of need... Are you going to follow me till I talk to you?
Hello.
Oh, good.